Trying to navigate the modern internet to download a basic piece of utility software is a massive exercise in risk management. You know what you need, but getting the file onto your machine means walking into a digital crossfire. You arrive at a standard software site, and you are immediately hit with visual noise. 3 different animated banners are flashing at you, and the page is littered with 5 identical, bright green buttons, all screaming "Download now." Clicking the wrong one carries an immediate penalty. It drops a payload onto your hard drive that redirects your web browser or installs a bulky, unremovable search bar. Even if you manage to click the legitimate link, the software installer itself often contains bundleware. This is secondary software, like aggressive antivirus trials or performance trackers, piggybacking on the program you actually wanted. The ecosystem that used to act as a helpful repository of tools now functions as a hostile minefield. It is heavily optimized to trick users into monetizing their own hardware. OlderGeeks.com takes a different approach to how a download site should behave. Despite the name, there is no age restriction here. Older Geeks refers to an old-school philosophy regarding how the internet used to work. It's meant to be a simple and honest resource for anyone. The layout strips away the clutter, adopting a classic, flat design from the late 1990s. There are 0 animated banners. There are no deceptive download advertisements. There is just one plain static text link located explicitly at the very bottom of the software's description page. To find an environment of true digital safety today, users actually have to step backward into the internet design language of 20 years ago. The site gets its name from its founders, Randy and Deanna McKelveen, a husband and wife team of tech veterans who ran a brick-and-mortar shop called Home Computer Repair. In 2008, Older Geeks didn't exist publicly. They built it as a secret private digital locker so field technicians could safely access clean anti-malware and diagnostic tools while out on service calls. The catalyst for opening it up was their own client base. Everyday internet users coming into their shop were constantly getting their machines infected by mainstream software download sites. They converted their private toolbox into a public utility, operating entirely on a voluntary donation system. It acts as a defensive perimeter to protect the broader internet public from systemic predatory behavior. Maintaining that perimeter requires intense labor. They feed each file through deep malware scans to strip out hidden viruses. Next, they step through every installation screen, hunting for pre-checked boxes that force third-party software. If a program forces bundleware, it's permanently banned. While the visible interface remains firmly rooted in the 90s, the backend is protected by modern infrastructure, utilizing services like Cloudflare to secure the servers from malicious bots. The safety of the platform isn't the result of a proprietary automated algorithm. It is the direct result of painstaking, manual human labor acting as a digital gatekeeper. This vetting process is applied to a catalog of software, including robust system maintenance and security tools like Malwarebytes, registry explorers, and partition helpers. Standard productivity needs are fully covered as well, with portable versions of LibreOffice sitting alongside accounting, budgeting, and personal finance programs. For power users and system administrators, the library includes advanced network utilities, file management tools like Terracopy, and context menu customizers. And rounding out the collection is a massive entertainment archive, completely stocked with retro video game emulators, classic single-player titles, and vintage first-person shooters. The result is a library that provides tools for everyone, from casual gamers to system administrators, allowing them to set up or repair a machine without navigating outside its vetted links. However, a manual filter operated by a 2-person team has practical boundaries. They verify that the outer installer and the installation behavior are 100% clean, but they cannot manually audit the millions of lines of underlying programming code that make up the software itself. Because of this, they cannot guarantee that an application will never crash, conflict with another program, or contain a deeply hidden, highly sophisticated security vulnerability within its source code. Furthermore, once a clean version is installed on your machine, any future automatic software updates will be downloaded directly from the original developer, completely bypassing the Older Geeks vetting process. Knowing these technical limits, the founders explicitly recommend that users always run standard device security alongside their curated downloads. Older Geeks offers a highly secure frontline defense against predatory bundleware and crapware. But absolute digital invulnerability is a myth that always requires ongoing user vigilance. Operating firmly on an honor system, this public service proves that the internet can still function as a simple, honest space, so long as it is built on user-first principles rather than extraction. This channel is brought to you by Microdyne Computer Services. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned as we transition away from AI to live videos, and thank you for watching.